Hello, grade 5. Here we come to our grammar lesson for this selection, which is the verb tenses. Okay, so when we talk about verbs means we're talking about actions. And actions, they have specific time to be happen. Like for example, some of the actions or verbs, they happen in the past. Some of them happen in the present and some of them happen in the future tense. What about each of these tenses? The verbs that happen in the past, they tell us about a specific action or thing that happened in the past and finished. Like for example, if I say yesterday, look at this clue word. Yesterday I played outside. What I mean by yesterday? Yesterday it's already have gone, it finished. For that I use the past tense. Okay, look at the verb played. The verb in the past tense most of the times takes what? ed in the end. Okay, played. Look at the verb paint. What's the past tense of paint? Is painted. We add ed. Okay, from in the sentences or in any text, you can know the verb or the tense used from clue words. Of course, through context, but there are clue words that you can use to know the tense. Like for example, yesterday, last night, last year, before, for example, before yesterday. All these words, they show the past tense. Let's move now to the present tense. Present tense is now, things that happens now. Or it tells, for example, something that you usually, I will add here, something that you usually do, or it's called a habit. Okay, the present tense, it shows a habit like something that you do usually. For example, every day you wash your face. Every day you wash your face. When I say every day, this means the thing or the action, you always do it, so it becomes a habit. What's the habit? The habit is something that you used to do it every time and every day. So when you have a habit or something that you usually do, we use the present tense. The present tense, of course, it should have subject-verb agreement. What do we mean by subject-verb agreement? Subject-verb agreement, this means that the subject or the verb should agree with the subject. How? You know that some subjects are singular and some subjects are plural. Okay? So when the subject is singular, the verb takes S. When the subject is plural, the verb do not take S. So the verb stays as it is. Let's see this example. Dragons is a plural noun. Okay, it's a plural subject. Dragons, what about the verb? Run is the verb, okay? So dragons, the plural subject, its verb doesn't take S. See, it's run. The verb run. What about the singular subject? A dragon means one dragon is a singular subject. Look at its verb. Its verb takes S. So it's like the opposite. If the subject is plural, the verb no S. If the subject is singular, the verb takes S. Okay, clear? I hope so. Now let's move to the future tense. When I say future means something still we did not see it. It's in the future, something that will happen. So always the future tells about an action that is going to happen. Until now, this action, it didn't happen, but in the near future, it will happen. So always the verbs in the future tense, they will get a special verb, which is will. I will eat with my friends, for example. So until now, I didn't eat, but I will eat later. This means later. I will eat with my friends. Look at this example. I will go to the beach with my friends. Until now, did I go? No, I did not go, but I will go. I am planning to go with my friends to the beach. Some of the clue words are like tomorrow, next year. Okay, you have, for example, after, and every word that shows the future time, something that still did not happen, shows the future tense. I hope this is clear. We have an exercise here on the practice book. Let's do it together. You have the page here. Okay, you can pause the page and you can read the introduction. Read it and study it. Okay, let's do this exercise together. Complete the sentences with the past tense of one of the above verbs. So we have verbs here in the box. We need to use some of them, but we need them in the past tense. Past tense means we will add ed. Of course, when I say ed, this means the regular verbs, because the irregular verbs, they change, they totally change. Like, for example, if I say write, it will be wrote. Okay, so the verb has changed. I did not add ed, so we're not talking about this. Now we are talking about the regular verbs, which we will only add ed. 1. An artist, a beautiful picture. The artist usually paint, right? So the artist painted. We have the verb paint. What's the past tense of paint? Painted. We add ed. Number 2. About this painting from my father. I learned. See, learn, it will be learned. The girl, all afternoon, what did she do? She loved. She loved. I have the verb love. In the past, it will be loved. 5 dragons. The hillside, you know, dragons, as we always know, that they it's like blow fire from their mouth. So scorched, it's like they burn, right? So look at the verb. The base verb is scorch. What's the past tense of scorch? Is scorch, scorched. Okay. 5. The fire dimly, like it's going smaller, so it's not that big fire anymore. Dim, because dim, it's like glowing slightly. Okay, there is no glow, so the fire glowed. The base verb is glow. In the past tense, it will be glowed. Let's move to the next part, which tells us to complete the sentences with the future tense. When I say future means, I will add will to the verb, okay? So my people, I will protect. See, the verb is protect. In the future, it will be will protect. 7. If my 5 fails, the dragon will devour him. Will devour. The verb devour in the future will devour. The artist, a picture of the villagers. The verb paint. And the past ed, right? But what about the future? Will paint, okay? We use only the main verb, not with ed. We use the main verb. So will paint. Oh, number 9, the dragon will roar with joy when he sees it. The verb is roar. In the future, will roar. Number 10, I will wonder about that story for the rest of my life. Will wonder. The base verb is wonder. In the future tense, it will be will wonder. Okay, I hope this is very clear for you. You have a grammar homework on page 49. Here is the page. I'm gonna show you it. And please, you can write your answers on your comprehension copybook, okay? I will show you the page. Here is it, so you can get the sentences. Copy them on your copybook, or you can only write your answers on the copybook. Okay, so you can pause the video to get the sentences and solve. Thank you.